Welcome to Artesian Field. It's another beautiful day for another round of Martinsville Artesian softball here on MHS Rewind and WREP 15 Sports. Good evening, everyone. I'm Matt Thomas, and I'm joined here this evening by Anthony Talent.
The girls have won 3 out of the last 4 games by a large margin, especially after last night with a big win over the Indian Creek Braves. A win over Columbus North and conference game victory over Whiteland last week. We'll see what they can do tonight with another mid-state conference battle against the Franklin Community Grizzly Clubs. Your starting lineup for the Franklin Grizzly Clubs are Izzy Harrison, Emma Rutan, Peyton Parker, Maddie Hedges, Aaron Lee, Macy Husing, Kendall Harrison, Boston Parhurst, and Morgan Carter.
Ella Whitney's your starting pitcher. Izzy Harrison hits out to right field. She reaches first safely. Runner on first now.
Emma
Rutan up for Franklin. Ella Whitney coming with a very nice year this year. Got a bunt, foul ball. Button early already. Got a little bit of delay right here. We got corners in. Another bunt here. Another foul ball. We got 0-2 count now. Oh, 2 count. See what Rutan can do here. Ball inside. 1-2 count. There we go. Strike 3. Whitney adding with a number of high strikeouts this year. That's her 34th.
The right fielder, Bailey Parker.
When I tell you to zoom in, I mean go back to 1. Now you can zoom out. Okay.
Peyton Parker up for Franklin now.
Yeah, you can zoom back out.
3-hole hitter. Having some success this year. See what she can do. Big swing. 1-1 now. A little outside. 2-1 count now. Got 1 out. Runner on first. A little inside. 3-1 count now. See if Whitney can come back here. Nice rip down third baseline. That's advancing runners. Got close play at third here. Standing up double for Peyton Parker. Very nice hit. Second and third now. Only 1 out. Franklin's looking good with field position. Got runners.
Maddie Hedges.
Barely caught the line.
Yeah, you're right. Just edged right in there. Foul ball. 0-1 count now. See what Whitney can do here. Come back. I bet she can. Maddie Hedges up now for Franklin. Just outside. 1-1 now. We got a pretty good view from the call balls and strikes. Be the umpire from up here. Big cut. Coming in from a hot fastball from Whitney. 1-2 the count now. There we go. Strike 3. 2 outs now. That was a big strikeout coming from Whitney, adding to another high amount of strikeouts on the year.
Eric Lee.
Very good from a young pitcher. Big cut. Foul ball. Hopefully that didn't shatter any windshields.
What'd you say?
Ella Whitney coming with a 3.67 ERA this season.
It's pretty good. Not going to lie. What is she, 14 years old, coming out here? Soon to be Kentucky commit. It's a little high. 2-1 the count now. Got 2 outs. Running our second and third. Pitch comes in. Oh, a little inside. Right before I said oh. Great pitch now. We got full count, 2 outs.
Barely got the corner.
See what Whitney can do here. He made up for that last call. There we go. Pop up out the right. It falls down. 2-runner score here for Franklin. Caught a nice hole for hitter Aaron Lee. That was big for Franklin.
Number 4.
Now we got 2 outs. Runner from second to third score. We got a runner on first now. Pitch comes in from Whitney. A little high. 1-0 now. Foul ball. 1-1 count now. See what Whitney can do here. Get out of the inning. Big swing coming from Macy Hussung. Little high here for Whitney. 2-2 count now. Nice hard hit out to right, out to Tannehill. Makes a great catch. 2 runs scored for Franklin. Nice hard hit coming from Aaron Lee. We go down to the bottom of the first with the Artesians up. See what they can do.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Join the majority.
Back here at Artesian Field, start the bottom of the first. Here's the Artesians up. Got the lineup here for the Artesians. Leading off, we got Allie Lang. Allie Lang coming with a good year. Almost leading the team in steals. See if she gets on.
The batting lineup for the Martinsville Artesians will be Allie Lang, Anna Elliott, Paige Dorsett, Ella Whitney, McKenna Gardner, Jersey Tannehill, Kate Sisson, Carson Hacker, and Riley Dalton.
First up for the Artesians, number 2, Allie Lang.
Allie Lang batting .273 on the season.
See what Allie can do here. Franklin pitcher Izzy Harrison having a very successful year. Want to know the count now. Little high ball. Corner's playing in. They're probably expecting a bunt. She's got wheels. Nice hard cut coming from Lang. 1-1 the count now.
Izzy Harrison having a .646 ERA on the season.
Nice hard strike coming from Harrison. Now count 1-2 for Lang. See what she can do. Nice hard hit to shortstop. Allie tries to beat it out. Good play coming from the shortstop. That's 1 out now for the Franklin Grizzly Clubs.
Izzy Harrison having 125 strikeouts this season.
That's very good. 1 out now for the Artesians. Anna Elliott up to bat.
She's almost two an inning, right? Yeah. And then you can come back only 21 walks.
Nice hard swing coming from Elliott. 0-1 the count now. Elliott with a big home run 2 games ago. Went flying over the fence.
Harrison has 65 innings pitched with only 21 walks.
Hard cut coming from Elliott. 1-2 the count now. So your battle her way through here. Just outside, coming from Harrison. 2-2 the count now.
Today we have Kentucky Commit against Kentucky Commit on the mound.
Strike 3 coming from Harrison. Hard hit coming from Elliott though.
The shortstop, Paige Dorsey.
Stays in the shot.
2 batters out. Let's see if Paige Dorsey can start him off
Make sure
with
she
this
stays
inning.
in the shot, okay?
Dorset having a great season with her hitting. 7 home runs, batting .455. Leads the team in RBIs. Let's see if she can do. Leaves that high. Count 1-0 now. One and 1 the count now. Harrison trying to pitch around Dorsey here. Throws an off-speed pitch to her.
Zoom in.
That does it good.
Yeah, click on the next
3 outs now. Pop up to the second base for Dorset.
follow her in and keep going.
We go to the second inning here at Artesian Field with
Keep going.
Franklin up to bat.
In the top of the second, the bottom of the order, Harrison, Parkhurst, and
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Back here at Artesian Field on the YouTube MHS Rewind channel and also on your local WREP Channel 15 News. Last inning, Franklin had Matty Hedges found a gap, scoring 2 runs, making it 2-0. Now we have Kendall Harrison leading off the top of the second now. She plays a nice bunt down. Whitney makes a nice play over the first. Riley Lang covering first, doing her job. Throwing it around now, meeting at the mound. She's Artesians can have a better inning this inning.
Now batting number 7, Boston Parkhurst.
Boston Parkhurst now up for the Grizzly Cubs.
No, you're fine. You're all right. You just got. I mean, it's no.
Nice hard pitch coming from Whitney. Fouled off here and you got 0-1, 1 out.
Amy, can you go pin left a little?
Once again, you're watching on your MHS Rewind YouTube channel and also on your local WREP 15 News. Count 1-1 now.
Ella Whitney's got a 75% winning percentage this season.
Foul ball coming up to the top. 1-2 count now. See what Whitney can do here.
Going 2-1.
Nice communication coming from the infielders. Just outside. 2-2 the count now. Trying to get her with that corner pitch.
Harrison 8-0 on the season. Let's see if Ella can give her first loss of the season.
Just a little low now. Count 3-2, full count. Got 1 out. Strike 3 now. Artesian's throwing it around the infield. Another strikeout here for Whitney. That's her 3rd one now.
You're good. You're good. That was my fault.
Morgan Carter up now for Franklin.
Morgan Carter.
All right, still 1-2.
Whitney's bringing the heat today, Matt.
Sure is.
You ready for me to go? Actually, no, I'm going to go.
I don't know how I could do it against her. Throws hard.
Going to 3.
Another hard strike coming from her. 0-1 now. She's in the zone now.
Going back to 1.
Little outside. 1-1 now.
Going to 3. Going back to 1.
Just a little inside. 2-1. Anthony, what do you think this next inning Artesian need to be doing?
By the way, that was a swing. He called a swing on that one.
Thanks for answering my question. Oh, pop up out. Hard play trying to get by Gardner.
All right, still 1-2.
Probably would have made top 10.
All right, going 1.
1-2 the count now. 2 outs. Another pop up out to left. Dalton with the catch. No runs scored, no hits. 2 strikeouts.
All right, still 1-2. Go left, go left.
We go down to the bottom of the second here for Martinsville.
At the bottom of the second, the number 4, 5, and 6.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Pitcher.
Back here in Artesian Field, another beautiful day.
Going to 3.
Ella Whitney started up. No run scored last inning for Franklin.
Batting
Scored
for
till
339 on the season.
Alright, going one.
See what Whitney can do here. Kentucky commit gets another Kentucky commit. Izzy Harrison going 3 up, 3 down last inning. Fast pitch coming from her, fouled off by Whitney. Count 1-1 now.
Whitney with 6 home runs and 23 RBIs on the season.
Second in both of those categories, right behind Dorset. Very good coming from a young freshman. Trying to off-speed pitch, pop up at the first. Makes the catch.
Still on 2. 2-3.
And supposedly we have an illegal pitch. Looks like we have an illegal pitch coming from Harrison.
Hey, umpire.
So here's what I want you to do, Annie. We're going to watch this. Zoom in on her feet. Oh, no.
It'll be a
on the
ball.
pitcher.
It'll be a ball.
Pitcher, Annie.
Well, that's nice because she would have been out.
Zoom in on her. Yes.
Goes back to a 2-1 count instead of a foul out down to the first baseline.
Crazy.
See where the white is, and just make sure I want to watch this. Okay, we'll go to it here in a second after this. Oh.
Harrison coming with the heat.
Let's go to 3.
Not very happy with that last call.
Alright, on 3.
Looks like she ain't messing around. 2-2 count now coming from Whitney.
And then right,
See what she can do with this.
deliver it and then go to 1, okay, after this, after she delivers.
Expect off speed here.
Get 1.
Comes with another fastball just on the outside corner. And it gets her.
Yep.
Go to 2.
Yeah.
Kindergartner up now to bat for the Artesians. Very nice year, leading the team in the average.
McKenna Gardner.
Going to 1.
Gardner batting .508 on the season.
0-1 the count now. Hard cut coming from Gardner.
High, hard fastball.
Certainly was.
Going 1.
Nice off-speed pitch coming from Harrison.
All the way in the other batter's box.
I could tell. Once again, you're watching on your Martinsville High School Rewind YouTube channel and also your WREP 15 News.
Going 1.
1-2 the count now. Another hard cut. Oh,
3 straight fastballs.
that got her now. 2 outs.
Oh, awesome.
My apologies.
Okay.
Tannehill up to bat now.
Jersey Tannehill.
Tannehill having a good season.
Batting .348.
Leaves that high pitch.
3.
Gets moved around from first, playing right today.
Going back to 1.
Leaves that outside. 2-0 the count now. Looking good here for Tannehill. Green light at the 2-0. Just finds the corner. Harrison does.
Right on the corner.
Tannehill looking at a 1-2 count now. Or 2-1. 2 outs still. Tannehill with the hard cut. 2-2 the count now.
Chases it into the other's batter's box.
Harrison looking good, hitting all the parts of the strike zone now. Mixed it up, throwing off speed. Gets Tannehill with the fastball. Another 3 up, 3 down innings here for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs. We go to the top of the third with Izzy Harrison, your pitcher, up to bat.
Top of the third, the top of the order.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Join the majority.
Welcome back here. Score still 2-0. Your hitter, Izzy Harrison, up to bat for Franklin. Ella Whitney's still on the mound here for the Artesians. First pitch was a ball, a little high. Second pitch here finds a nice inside gap. Count 1-1 now. See if the Artesians get another 3 up, 3 down inning just like last inning.
Harrison came up with a hit to right field last inning. See if she can repeat.
A little outside here now, 2-1 to count now. Hits it up the middle. Ellie Whitney stops it. Harrison finds it on base. Runner on first now. Nice, I mean, hard hit to Whitney and put a glove on it to stop it.
It's a laser.
That was a laser.
Right back to her.
You know, that was my nickname back in the day. Back in the elementary days, playing on baseball teams. They nicknamed me Laser. Bunt now. Gardner fields it. Throws it to Dorsett at second. Tries to get to her at first, and the runner is safe. Gets Harrison here at second. Runner on first now, 1 out. Got the lead runner, it's all that matters. Good play coming from the Artesians.
Bailey Parker.
Peyton Parker up now for the Artesians. Nice pitch coming from Whitney. 0-1 the count now. Got her on a, looked like an off speed. Finds it just past Allie Lang out to Jersey Tannehill and right.
Right into the hole.
Throws it to Paige at second. Peyton Parker finds it on base from first. Now on third. Runners on first and third now for Franklin.
Number 8, Maddie Hedges.
See if we can get a double play up the middle here. 2-0 the score. Runners on third here for Franklin. 1 out. Aaron Lee, Maddie Hedges up for Franklin. Last time she hit 2 runners in. Whitney getting her with the strike 3 count.
Lee up to bat, 1 for 1 on the day. See if she can continue her hitting streak.
Pitch coming from Whitney.
Right down the pipe.
Was a little bit outside. I don't know what you're watching, talent.
Got
Count now 0-1, 2 outs.
Bad angle.
Another hard pitch coming from Whitney. Lee fouls it off. 0-2 the count now.
Alright, so go back
Back
to
to
1.
one.
Alright, so Amy, go ahead and flip your filter to probably 1/16th, maybe.
Who's after Jersey?
What was it on? Okay, yeah. That's popped up.
Popped up.
It's going back
Out of play now.
Hit you, Emily.
0-2 the count still.
Emily, are you on 1-4? Are you on filter 1-4 that one?
1-1.
Just a little low coming from Whitney. 1-2 the count now. See if the Artesians can get out of this jam.
Just a little bit. Oh, wow.
Finds a gap out in left center. And it is gone.
Alright.
Hard hit coming from Aaron Lee.
That was all the way gone,
That
Matt.
was a very good hit. That found the meat spot.
Yeah. And then
3-run score now for Franklin. Your score now is 5-0.
She got all of that one.
She certainly did, Anthony.
Now batting the first baseman, Macy Hussing.
Base is now cleared. See if Whitney can get out of this. I'm sure she
Hussing
can.
0-1. 0-1.
Great pitch coming from Whitney. Count 0-1. Nice change up coming from Whitney.
Off
Just
speed ball.
outside.
Off speed
1-1
ball could have went
now.
either way.
Yeah, traffic is not even traffic anymore out there on 37. Nice ground ball to Lang. Throws it over there to Sisson.
just hang there. Just plays over with the
3 outs now.
hang there on the base. So that's it. On my bad.
Just got out of the jam. Now we go down to the bottom of the third here. Score 5-0. Kate Sisson up for your Artesians here at Artesian Field.
Sisson, Hacker, and Dalton.
Join the majority.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Back here at Artesian Field, bottom of the third, Kate Sisson up to bat. See what she can do here for the Artesians. Score 5-0. Big home run coming from Aaron Lee last inning for Franklin. Scored 3 runs.
Going on.
Sisson hitting the ball pretty well this year. Hard pitch coming from Harrison. Sisson fouls it off over there first. Count 0-1 now.
Going to 3.
Sisson batting .333 on the season.
Another hard pitch coming from Harrison.
High called strike.
That was pretty high. Harrison can bring it. Throws pretty hard. 0-2 the count now for Sisson.
Going to 1.
Sisson hits it over there to shortstop. Shortstop makes a good play. Throws it over to first. Throwing it around.
Alright, we're on
Okay.
3 ball game.
So.
Alright, still on you.
But
Now batting the
Once
first
again,
baseman.
you're watching
they did.
your Martinsville MHS Rewind YouTube channel and also WREP 15 channel news. Your local Martinsville channel news.
Hacker up to bat, batting only .192 on the season.
If there's nobody on base, Any throw
Lets that pitch go. 1-0 now.
after that, does that kind of make sense? I mean, it's hard to
See what Hacker can do with her first at bat of the day.
play happens again. You can kind of stay at first base.
Harrison finds the inside corner. 1-1 the count now.
It's a bit inside on that one.
Like last night, the umpire was giving the inside corner and the outside corner.
Off speed pitch. Look like curveball. Hacker makes contact. Fouled it off though. 1-2 the count now. 1 out.
Never do that.
See if Hacker can stay alive here.
Inside.
So,
That's nice.
Looks like something went down.
That does
Getting a little bit windy.
full count. Yeah.
Finds the inside. Drop third strike. Hacker runs to first. Catcher makes a good play.
sorry, I jumped.
2 outs now for the Artesians. Dalton now up.
Riley Dalton.
See if we can get a spark here for the Artesians.
Dalton hitting .219 on the season.
Good eye coming from Riley. Count 1-0 now. See if she can get rid of the drought. Harrison finds the outside corner for a nice hard strike. 1-1 the count now. Still 2 outs. Score 5-0. Franklin in your lead. High pitch. Dalton takes a try at it. 1-2 the count now.
Harrison likes the outside strikes. Outside
Certainly
corner.
does. Seems like the umpire does too. Low pitch, good eye from Dalton.
Waits
2-2
on
the count
break.
now. Was that a breaking ball?
Looked like it.
Certainly did.
Looks like it dropped straight down into the plate.
Fishing for the warm up. Strike 3 now. Another 3 up, 3 down inning. Come from Harrison. We go to your top of the 4th here at Artesian Field. Kendall Harrison leading it for the Franklin Grizzly Cubs.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Join the majority.
Back here at Artesian Field, top of the 4th, Franklin up to bat. Number 20, Kendall Harrison.
Started off with a 0-1 count, now 0-2.
That looks like a curveball coming from Whitney. It's kind of toasty up here. High pitch coming from Whitney. 1-2 the count now. Score still 5-0. Here coming from your MHS Rewind RTV class. Just outside. Umpire's been calling those all day. Doesn't call it on this one though. 2-2 the count. No outs.
He likes the left batter's box, not the right one.
Supposedly.
We can only assume.
There we go. He finds it. Strike through. Another strikeout from Whitney. Boston Parhurst up now for Franklin. See what she can do.
Still on 3.
Ella's still fighting strong. See if we got anybody. We got Maddie Lindsay warming up at the bullpen now. Looks like she'll be coming in after Ella.
Parhurst 0 for 1 on the day. See if she can turn it around right here.
Low pitch coming from Whitney. 2-0 the count now. See if she can come back. Once again, last time, another big home run coming from Maddie Hedges. Scored 3 runs, made the score 5-0.
3-0
High pitch
count.
from Whitney. 3-0 now.
I mean, I don't know if it's you or someone at you, but I could like go to the left and see like a reflection.
Out to right field, out to Jersey Tannehill. She's getting a lot of action out there tonight.
Still on 2.
Good catch coming. 2 outs now.
The center
Morgan
fielder,
Carter up to bat
Morgan
for Franklin.
Um,
See if we can get 3 up, 3 down inning here. Quick game so far.
Flew out to Riley Dalton last inning.
Sunglasses on. Going soon. You don't?
1-0 the count. 2 outs. Ground ball to Dorset short. Just finds the hole. Nice diving effort coming from Dorset. That doesn't count as an error though.
Would not be an error on a diving play.
It's +1 for the effort.
Went right under the glove.
Izzy Harrison.
Oh, it's a person behind you.
What if there was a hole in it and it went right through the glove?
I just slipped down there.
That'd be nuts. Big swing from Harrison.
2, 3.
0-1 the count now.
1-1.
Runner on first.
Harrison 2 for 2.
Harrison finds out to Tannehill. Another pop out to Tannehill.
Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Her first out of the game.
That's 3 outs now. We go down to your bottom of the 4th with Allie Lang up here at Artesian Field.
Alright,
The
so
bottom of the 4th, the top of the order, Lang.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Bottom of the 4th now here at Artesian Field. Artesian's up to bat. Your leadoff hitter, Allie Lang.
First batter, the second baseman, Allie Lang.
Allie Lang 0 for 1 today.
See what she can do here. Hard pitch, just finds the outside corner, but for ball 1. Usually he's been calling those all day.
She grounded out to the shortstop.
All she gotta do is make contact. She can run it out. She's fast.
tell me when you're taking it out so I can get off more.
Another hard pitch from Harrison.
She's waiting on the 1.
2-0 the count now. She can bust one here. She got the green light.
Going to 1.
Pitch comes in. 3-0 the count now.
Going to
Catcher waiting on the call on that one.
I know. See if Harrison can come back. She tried to frame it. That catcher did.
Okay.
Thinking it was a strike.
Going 1. Alright, got it. Was smart.
It wasn't. Another pitch coming. Shows the fake bunt. That's ball 4. Allie Lang hustling to first now. Catcher Anna Elia up now for the Artesians. Runner on first.
Alright, still on 3.
Elliott struck out swinging on her last at bat.
Alright, going
See if she can turn it around right here.
Hard cut coming from Anna Elliott. 0-1 the count now.
See if she can take advantage of a runner on the bases.
Score still 5-0. Bottom of the 4th inning.
She puts one in the gap. Lang's running all the way around.
Another hard cut from Elliott. 0-2 the count now.
Harrison's really stepping up the speed here in these last innings.
She ain't messing around. Allie Lang with the steal to second. Makes it easily. Runner in scoring position now at second, Allie Lang. See if Elliott can spark it up here with the hit.
Allie Lang with 6 stolen bases on the season. That makes 7.
7 now. Pop up out of play, foul ball. 1-2 the count still. No outs. Find that gap, center and right field. This runner scoring, it's possibly a triple for Elliott.
Elliott with 14 RBIs on the season. See if she can get another one right here.
Hard cut, but Harrison gets her for strike 3. 1 out now. Dorset up to bat.
Dorset's got a runner on second. See if she can take advantage and score a run here.
Dorset doing well with RBIs and making sure she hits the runners in.
Dorset flied out to the second baseman last inning, or her last at bat.
Leaves that. Good eye from Dorset. 1-0 the count. Dorset just missed it her last at bat. Hard fastball coming from Harrison.
Harrison is not playing around with the fastballs tonight.
Certainly isn't. And see if Dorset can spark it up here. She makes contact out to right center. Allie Lang tags up. She's now on third. Dorset advanced her runner. The perfect place to hit it. Runner now on third. Allie Lang, 2 outs now. See if Whitney can hit her in.
Whitney's got a batter in perfect scoring position.
Harrison still with a no-hitter.
Her last at bat, she struck out looking.
High fastball from Harrison. 1-0 the count.
This is her chance to step up.
Could the Artesians still seek to get their first hit? Just high. 2-0 the count. Once again, you're watching live MHS Rewind, NWREP Channel 5. And she finds a gap. Nice hard line drive out to left field. Scores in Lang. There we go. Very good for the Artesians.
Laser to left field.
That part of the lineup for the Artesians is very good. 3, 4, 5 hitter for the Artesians. Really doing good this year with average home runs, RBIs.
Gardner's last at bat. Struck out looking.
Haley French coming in for the pinch run for Ella Whitney, the pitcher. Gardner very successful this year at the plate. 2 outs now, 5-1. Franklin in the lead still. Little high for Gardner.
Gardner gets a hold of the ball. It's going and going and going.
and then still going. And then it'll probably land somewhere out in Vietnam. High pitch, drop ball from the catcher. That advances Haley French over to second base. Runner now in scoring position.
Coach is coming up for mound meeting. As the Artesians have scored 1 run, she figures she needs to talk to the team.
Got soccer games going on. I don't know how they do it. You gotta have a lot of good endurance. Quick mound visit from Franklin's coach, trying to calm Harrison down. Sure, she's pretty fine. She can use her skills, overcome this. Count 2-0 now. Come back with a hard fastball right down the middle. 2-1. Ken's got the green light to let one go.
Didn't even have to frame that one.
Certainly didn't.
Literally right there.
Another hard fastball. 2-2 the count now. Kindergartner lets that go.
She's going to be looking to drive one this next pitch.
Gardner hits a nice pop fly out to left. Just a little left, though. Foul ball. That was fair. That for sure would have been over.
Give the fans a souvenir.
I wonder if you can turn it in and get a free piece of bubble gum. That's what I used to do. Harrison tried to jam her. Kenneth swings, fouls it off over the top of the fence.
Gardner is fighting this at bat.
2-2 the count now. 2 outs. Score 5-1. You're bottom of the 4th inning.
Runner in scoring position.
Time here coming from Gardner. Trying to adjust. High fastball for ball 3. 3-2 the count now. 2 outs. See what Gardner can do.
Full count. She does not want to give away a strike here.
Harrison finds it for strike 3. 3 outs now. We go to the top of the 5th with Franklin up 5-1 here at Artesian Field.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Join the majority.
Back here in your top of the 5th with Franklin up. Live for your MHS Rewind crew. Emma Rutan up for Franklin. Fouls one off. 0-1 the count now.
She's 1 for 2 on the day with reaching on a bunt, but then a strikeout at her first at bat.
Another foul ball. 0-2 the count now. Whitney throwing hard. Off speed coming from Whitney. Just a little high, 1 and 2.
Still on 3.
Score 5-1 still, with Franklin Grizzly Cubs in the lead. Whitney finds just the outside corner, but called for a ball. 2-2 the count.
With the ump liking those outside pitches, that one was pretty close.
Yeah. This almost seems pretty inconsistent. Pop up out to Allie Lang to second base. She makes the catch, throws it around. 1 out here for the Artesians.
Now batting number 15.
Last
Bailey
inning for
Parker.
Franklin. Went 3 up, 3 down.
Parker 2 for 2 with a double, ground ball, and a single.
Peyton Parker with a hard hit ground ball up the middle. 3 for 3 on the day now.
The second baseman, Maddie Hedges.
Maddie Hedges up for Franklin.
21.
Hedges 0 for 2 on 2 strikeouts.
Just a little outside for Whitney. Count 1-0. Lindsay still in the bullpen, warming up. Pop up out to Tannehill. Allie Lang makes the catch. Using them wheels. Tell you what, she's fast.
She
Makes a
is
great
fast.
catch out in foul territory. 2 outs now for the Artesians. Runner on first.
Number 24.
Allie Lang makes fast people look not fast.
Yeah, I bet I could beat her.
Yep.
Elliott tries over to first. Try to get the runner out. She's safe.
Watch out for Elliott. She can throw one.
She can. Count 1-0 now.
22.
Pop up out to center field. Just finds the hole. Lauren Byer stopping it. Runners on first and second.
Still on 3.
2 outs. Score 5-1. And you're top of the 5th.
Husing
Number
with
4, Macy.
an 0 for 2 on the day. Flight out to right field, then grounded out to second base.
Just high for Whitney. Count 1-0 now.
Yeah, I mean, I was mentioning yours, and I was like, oh, there's nothing on the screen. Round of 1.
Just outside for Whitney. Count 2-0.
Go back to 1.
Runners on first and second for Franklin. Just a little low. Count 3-0 now. See if she can come back now from the 3-0 count.
She
Hard
won't
to
be
come back
swinging
from.
unless it's perfect.
Probably won't be swinging at all.
7.
And hit next her. Hit by pitch.
3.
Reaches on first.
Got bases loaded.
Bases loaded now for Franklin.
See if Whitney can work herself out of this one.
Round of 1.
Number 20, Kendall.
Kendall Harrison with an 0 for 2 on the day.
Whitney with a hard pitch fastball for a strike. 0-1 now. 2 outs.
Harrison is struck out and bunted out.
Finds that outside corner, the umpire likes to call. Count 0-2. Infield looks ready. Just outside.
With
for
2
Whitney.
strikes, she's going to be on high alert.
Count 1 and 2.
Round of 1.
Harrison probably on alert, trying to get these runners home. And Whitney gets her with that outside fastball.
Alright, still on 3.
Score 5-1. Going into bottom of the 5th for your Artesians. And Jersey Tannehill up for you guys in the Artesian field.
For Martinsville.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Back here on your MHS Rewind live production, also here at Artesian Field, Jersey Tannehill leads off.
Now batting, number 12, Jersey.
Tannehill last at bat.
Tannehill's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out on her last at bat.
See if we can get another good inning here from the Artesians. Score still 5-1. You're bottom of the fifth. Harrison's still on the mound.
Take it off then.
Last inning, with Allie Lang on third, Ella Whitney managed to hit a hard line drive just in between short and third, scoring that run. High fastball. Tannehill tries at it. Count 1-1.
She's bringing them high and she's bringing them fast.
Another hard fastball coming from Harrison. Count 1-2.
I would not want to step in a box against this girl.
Wow. Off-speed pitch coming to Tannehill. Fouls it off over the fence. Count 1-2 still. And that's strike 3 for Tannehill. Harrison finding the outside. Another hard fastball from her.
Sisson 0 for 1 with ground out to first base.
See if Sisson can lead it off here for the Artesians here in the bottom of the fifth. 1 out now. A little high and outside coming from Harrison. Count 1-0. Sisson finds it out to right field. Right fielder makes a good catch. Sisson with some good contact out there. 2 outs now with Carson Hacker up to bat. Managed to get out from a drop third strike. Last at bat. See what she can do here.
Turn it around for the Artesians.
Yes, sir. Hard fastball coming. 0-1 the count now. Hacker takes a hard whack at it. Off speed coming. 1-1 the count now, a little low. 2 outs.
With Harrison throwing this hard, all the Artesians need to do is get a bat on it, and it's going somewhere.
Might land in a different city. Hacker manages to pop one up out to shortstop. That'll do it for 3 outs. Score still 5-1. Going to the top of the 6th here. With Franklin having Boston Parnhurst leading up here for your MHS Rewind here at Artesian Field.
For Franklin Community in the top of the 6th, the 8-9-1 hitter.
Join the majority.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Back here again, Artesian Field. Your top of the sixth inning, score still 5-1. Boston Parhurst here up for Franklin. Dorset makes a great play at shortstop. Very smooth play coming from number 10 Dorset.
Carter up to bat, 1 for 2. Flied out to the left fielder, singled on a ground ball to the shortstop.
Morgan Carter.
Whitney's still battling strong up there. Just a little outside. Count 1-0. 1 out here for Franklin. Last inning. Franklin left 3 runners on first, second, to third. And Whitney managed to battle it out. Count 1-1.
Both pitchers still going strong since the beginning.
Ground ball out to Dorset. Makes another great play. Perfect throw up to the Sisson. Artesians throw it around. Looks like Dorset's in the zone.
Harrison back up. 2 for 3 on the night. Singled on a fly ball, singled on a line drive, and flew out to the right fielder.
Harrison also with 9 strikeouts pitching and only giving up 1 hit. Nice pitch coming from Whitney.
Called strike on that outside corner again.
Sure did. 0-1, the count.
This umpire's got eyes on the outside.
Yeah, usually eyes are on the outside of your body. Fouled off from Harrison. Count 1-2. 2 outs. Score still 5-1 here at Artesian Field.
High alert for Harrison on 2 strikes.
And fly out here to Dalton in left field. Dalton makes a good catch. That'll do it for 3 outs. No score. Score still 5-1. Going to your bottom of the 6th for the Artesians here on MHS Rewind and your WREP Channel 15 here at Artesian Field.
For the Lady Arties.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Back here at Artesian Field, bottom of the 6th inning with Riley Dalton up to bat to lead the Artesians.
Dalton's 0 for 1 on the night with a strikeout. See if she can turn it around right here.
Let's see if she can spark it up the Artesians, try to get a comeback going. Dalton just makes contact. She can also use her wheels. Very fast for the Artesians. Count 1-0 now. Leaves that ball high.
It's about time for the Artesians to put their rally caps on.
Yes, sir. Tries a bunt. Misses. Count 1-1 now. Just got a little bit under it. Corner's now in for Franklin. Last inning Artesians going 3 up, 3 down.
Wind's picking up.
Paper about flew away. Dalton makes contact, tries to find a hole, and it does. Just over the shortstop's head. Gets on base now. See if that'll start it for the Artesians. Now the leadoff batter of Allie Lang, who also got on base last time.
The second baseman.
Runner on first now for the Artesians. Riley Dalton out there. Now Allie Lang up the bat.
Lang is 0 for 1 on the night with a walk and a ground out to the shortstop.
Tries the bunt. Dalton out to steal. And Franklin gets her at second. Nice hard throw coming from the catcher. Bases now empty. 1-0 the count for the Artesians. One out. See if the Artesians can still keep it going. A little high. 2-0 the count now. Green light for Allie Lang. Another senior for the Artesians. Harrison looking at her wristband. And that was a fastball. Coming in hot. 2-1 the count. 1 out for the Artesians.
Strike inside. Lang did not like that one.
No. She almost needs to bunt too. Same pitch.
Another called strike.
2-2 the count.
She's waiting on the 1.
She is. Harrison with 9 strikeouts tonight. Only 1 hit, 2 hits. Allie hits it over the shortstop. And she reaches.
She is fast.
She's very fast. She reaches over there on first. Nice little slow ground ball. She hit the shortstop.
As Bobby Boucher once said, she makes fast people look not fast.
Yes? What movie was that off of?
The Waterboy.
Waterboy. Being a left-handed hitter as Allie is, that makes it easier for her to make it over there first.
And Elliott up off of 2 strikeouts.
Hard pitch coming from Harrison. Just high and outside, count 1-0. Allie Lang on first, 1 out for the Artesians. Score still 5-1 in your bottom of the 6th inning. Once again, you're watching on MHS Rewind live production on YouTube. And Elliott pop up out to left field. And left fielder catches it. Allie Lang must not have tagged up from first. And they make the double play. Going now, bottom of the 6th. Score still 5-1 with the Franklin up in the lead. And Emma Rutan leading off for your Franklin Grizzly Cubs here at Artesian Field.
Our definition of a relationship is being able to look you in the eye and hear about your concern, hearing about your family, hearing about your job, hearing about your aspirations, getting to know you, and positioning ourselves to help you meet those dreams. Now that sounds pretty old-fashioned, but we're not willing to give that up. We're simply not going to give that up.
For all the banking services you need, there's no place like home.
Join the majority.
Top of the 7th here, Artesian Field. Franklin Grizzly Cubs up to bat with Emma Rutan up.
Rutan is 1 for 3 batting. Single on a bunt, but then again, she also flew out to the second baseman and struck out swinging.
7th inning, so that means the last chance for Franklin. See if they can score any more runs just before Martinsville tries to come back and try to win.
I'm telling you, Matt, it's time for the rally caps.
I think they don't have any hats, so baseball usually turn them inside out, put them on their head.
Just got to make it work somehow.
I guess.
Now batting the catcher, Emma Rute.
Here we go at the top of the 7th.
Whitney's still on the mound for the Artesians.
Her and Harrison are not coming out of this game.
No, they aren't. Nice ground ball to Dorsett. Her third ball of the night. Just a little to the right over the system. Runner on first now for Franklin.
You will not see Dorsett throw that many wild throws over to first base.
No, you won't. She usually makes those plays.
The right fielder.
Just a little bit to the right. Sisson made a good effort trying to get it.
Parker 3 for 3.
Parker's hitting very good tonight.
A double and 2 singles.
Just a little outside coming from Whitney. Whitney's still battling in there. Pitching a good game tonight. Parker out to left field, over to Dalton. Manages to hit the ground. Runner going on third. Going to second.
That was definitely out.
And they called a foul ball. Franklin parents don't seem very happy either.
They are not happy.
Hard hit coming from Parker, though.
The call could have went either way.
I think it was that wind that pushed it.
And the umpire chose the unfavorable choice.
Runner on first still. Whitney throwing a ball low. 3-1 the count. Score still 5-1. Peyton Parker up to bat for Franklin. Whitney walks her. Is that her first walk of the night?
I believe so. Let me. Yes.
No batting, Maddie Hedges.
Maddie Hedges up. 4-hole hitter now, number 8 for Franklin. Runners on first and second. No outs. Just outside. Count 1-0.
Hedges 0 for 3.
Artesians don't want to give up any runs here, so they can try to rally back here in the next inning. Another outside pitch coming from Whitney. Count 2-0.
Hedges coming off with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Just inside. Count 3-0. See if Whitney can come back.
The ump likes the outside, but he does not like the inside. He's not a fan.
Oh, that looked like a strike from up here, too.
Could be the angle.
Nice hard fastball coming from Whitney. Count 3-1. Once again, you're watching from your MHS live production and also your WREP Channel 15 News. Hedges pops it up to second. Infield fly anyway. Batter's out. 1 out now. Helps the Artesians a little bit. Aaron Lee up now for Franklin.
The shortstop, Aaron
Lee's 3 for 3 on the night. 2 singles and the big home run that put him up 4.
Ball 1 coming from Whitney. Whitney's still battling. Pitching a full game right now. Another inside pitch. Close.
He does not like the inside.
Doesn't like those. Count 2-0. 1 out. Runners on first and second. See what Franklin can do here. Another inside pitch. A little bit too inside now. Count 3-0. See if Whitney can come back just like she did on the last batter. Ball 4 now with their second walk of the night. See if there's a pitching change. and there's not. Whitney still going.
Husing is 0 for 2 on the night
Macy Hussett.
with bases loaded. She also has a hit by pitch.
High fastball from Whitney. Count 1-0. The corner's playing in, Sisson and Gardner. And the whole rest of the infield, Dorsett and Lang out short and second. See if we make the play at home for runner. 1 out. Hard strike coming from Whitney. Count 1-1.
Whitney finds a spot.
One and 2 the count now. See what Aaron Lee can do. My apology. Macy Hussing. And Whitney gets her with strike 3, just on the outside.
She did not like that call.
Whitney doing well, bases loaded, taking the pressure well.
Harrison 0 for 3 on a fly out and 2 strikeouts.
Wait, what did you say?
Looks like there's a pinch hitter coming in for Franklin.
Yep.
Alright.
Kendall Harrison was going to be up to bat.
Hey,
Gonna change.
Now number
Number
44,
44, Mariah Stansberry.
Mariah Stansberry.
First at bat on the night. See if she can drive in a couple runs off this bases loaded
And I'm positive she is
situation.
a pitcher, their second pitcher for Franklin.
So it appears there might be a pitching change.
And she hits it hard to Allie Lang. Allie Lang makes a great play, throws over first, gets out of that. And let's see what the Artesians can do, see if they can come back here in the bottom of the 7th with Jersey Tannehill to lead it off for the Artesians here at Artesian Field.
In the bottom of the 7th, the 3-4.
Sportsmanship doesn't happen just on the court or on the field or on the mat. It doesn't happen only in the pool or on the green or the track. It also happens in the stands, on the sidelines, on the web, and at home. That's because sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. We remind you to practice good sportsmanship at all high school sporting events. Treat athletes and officials with respect during competition and especially in social media. And support your team's coaching staff. Remember, sportsmanship has a face. Yours. A message from your high school and the Indiana High School Athletic Association.
Welcome back here at the bottom of the 7th inning here at Artesian Field. Tannehill's not up, my apologies. Your 3-4-5 hitter, Paige Dorsett, is up with Ella Whitney to follow, and then McKenna Gardner. Our best part of the lineup, see what they can do here at the bottom of the 7th.
Dorsett 0 for 2 on the night with 2 flyouts. See if she can turn it around right here.
Izzy Harrison still on the mound for Franklin, pitching a very good game. Score still 5-1. Dorsett takes a hard cut and count 0-1 now. Harrison getting a call from her pitching coach. Time from the ump. Seems like a little bit of confusion coming from Franklin.
Count still 1-1 after.
Another hard fastball coming from Harrison, a little high. Count 1-1 now. No outs. 5-1 here in the bottom of the 7th here at Artesian Field. coming from your MHS Rewind live production on YouTube and also your Channel 15 WREP. Another hard cut from Dorsey, a little outside.
Chasing it.
1-2 now for Dorset. Harrison getting her sign. Dorset another cut, fouls it off over here on the top of the fence. 1-2 the count still. See what the Artesians can do this inning. Try and get a Mid-State Conference win. Count 2-2.
Stay on her. Follow page.
A little bit of confusion right now. Don't know if Dorset, the ball hit her bat or hit her hand. It sounded like it hit her bat.
He didn't know what he's doing. They call her out. She's out.
And
Yeah.
supposedly it hit her bat.
Go, hey, have
She's shaking her hand.
Emily,
yes.
A little confusion right now. Looks like it hit her hand. She's in pain, holding her wrist.
Alright, going to you.
She's going to be out.
On you, Emily.
And see
The
what
rules
they
that
say.
I know, your hands are part of the bat.
Alright.
And
So if it
they
hits
call her
hand,
out.
If it hits her hand and she hits it into play and they throw her out, that means it's an out.
Yeah. And they call her out.
5-3. 5-3.
It's unfortunate.
No matter.
Nothing you can do about that. See if Ella Whitney can spark it up for the Artesians. High pitch coming from Harrison.
Whitney 1 for 2 on the night.
Whitney with a hard line drive last up.
Going to 1.
Whitney manages to pop one up out to center. Center fielder makes a catch. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 7th for the Artesians. Your 5 hole. Number 4, McKenna Gardner now up.
Third baseman, McKenna Gardner.
Gardner's the last hope to spark up this inning for a comeback. I'm telling you, Matt, the Rally Caps.
Looks like we need them. Another hard fastball right down the middle coming from Harrison.
Gardner 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts swinging.
Going back to 1.
See if she can step up here at the end of the game.
Another off speed, and it's hit to shortstop. And that'll do it for your mid-state battle between Franklin and Martinsville. Your final score, 5-1
Still on 2.
in 7 innings here on a beautiful night here at Artesian Field. Great game coming from Harrison. 11 strikeouts. And once again, you watched on your MHS Rewind live production crew and your Channel 15 WREP. Thanks again. Next game is tomorrow at Franklin High School with another mid-state battle. See what the Artesians can do there.
Hope to see our Artesians pull out
Another victory for the conference.